efficiency, throughput, uptime, changeover. The demand to produce products faster and at lower costs has never been greater. The difference between profit and loss can come down to the slightest decline of efficiency for many operations. Perhaps nowhere are these concepts more important than with high-speed packaging lines. Our client faced multiple challenges because their business was growing rapidly and they needed to increase uptime and output. Their 20-year-old bottling line was inefficient and breakdowns were causing productivity to suffer. The customer requested MMCI evaluate the vintage palletizers and help them determine the best course of action for replacing them. Upon the first visit to the facility, MMCI recommended the customer look at the entire aging system piece by piece before proceeding with any replacement. Through a complete material handling study and data analysis, MMCI confirmed that while the palletization process was in extensive need of replacement, improving it would be just the tip of the iceberg. MMCI embarked on a plan to not only integrate high-speed conventional palletizers for their cost-saving advantages and quick payback, but they suggested moving the palletizers away from the bottling lines and centrally locating them in MMCI's designed warehouse space. This would reduce congestion near the bottling line and eliminate a significant amount of forklift activity. By reducing forklift traffic, we could improve productivity, enhance safety, and eliminate many of the costs associated with owning, maintaining, and operating so many forklifts. To accomplish this, MMCI developed a system utilizing minimal footprint spiral conveyors and an overhead conveyor system that transferred the cases into the warehouse for palletizing and wrapping. The entire transportation system was fit with energy savings and a virtually maintenance-free accumulation conveyor to minimize the effects of machine downtime due to materials replenishment. Armed with the plans to improve the case transfer and palletization process, we then turned our attention to the vintage filler, case packer, and bottle handling systems. By supplying and integrating a new net weight filler, productivity, quality, and safety greatly increased. A new wraparound case packer decreased the cost of corrugate while increasing productivity and quality. After studying the product and the packaging process, MMCI worked with the customer and its suppliers to design a new case packing pattern that created more stacking strength, which led to less product damage from the warehouse stacking of palletized loads. To compensate for materials replenishment and other production variables, MMCI designed and implemented accumulation functions throughout the system using conveyor technology and controls. MMCI integrated and networked each piece of equipment in the system to communicate with each other and maximize the throughput of the entire packaging line depending on the types of products being run through the system. Energy-saving slowdown and shutdown routines were also employed on the system to reduce energy consumption for equipment that did not require full utilization. Finally, by documenting and maintaining data related to the entire process, our client is able to identify opportunities for continuous improvement. It is now easier to determine where production time is being spent and how it may be improved. So what started as a simple request by our client to help them integrate a new palletizer ended up in a complete system overhaul that virtually doubled productivity while enhancing safety and reducing costs associated with downtime, maintenance, material handling, energy consumption, and more.